People for years have been calling for the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
And he had loads on the cutting floor. And so there is a 4.5 hour runtime movie on HBO Max now.
What other films are coming out very soon? What have we got, guys?
We've got Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. It's actually, as of recording, dropped today.
That's it.
Yeah. Have you seen the original? Do you know anything about it?
I did see it. I wasn't.
So, but basically, what happened was, I think it was 2015, 2016, and unfortunately, tragically, Zack Snyder's daughter, I think, committed suicide around 3/4 of the way through post-production. So Joss Whedon came in to finish the film and just completely changed it. Cut a load out, and so people for years, and it was fucking dog shit. People for years have been calling for the Snyder Cut.
Yeah,
and he had loads on the cutting floor that he could use, as well as he's done recent reshoots like the Jared Leto Joker stuff.
Yeah.
And so there is a 4.5 hour runtime movie on HBO Max now. I've seen some preliminary reviews. I won't spoil anything.
Have you seen the trailer? It's a trailer.
Trailer looks fucking excellent.
Is it worth? I don't know.
Dan loves the trailer.
He loves the trailer review. But yeah, it's. I'm optimistic. The reviews that I've read so far, that it sounds very good. And it'll just be interesting to see what the movie should have been, because from what I understand, I mean, there's a whole a character in Darkseid. Who's a bit like, I know a lot of DC fans will lambast me for this, for saying he's like a DC Thanos, and I know that DC came up with Darkseid before the Marvel came up with Thanos. All right, shut the fuck up. But yeah, Darkseid wasn't even in the Justice League movie, and yet he's like the centerpiece apparently for this Snyder Cut. So it shows how different it could be. So it's literally DC Avengers.
Yeah. So with DC, with Batman, and obviously the Joker was a great film.
Yeah.
What about? Are they going to do a new Batman with that Joker, or is there anything? Could it be done? Could it be one of the best? Could it? Could it be one of the best? If they get a fucking good Batman.
I know what you mean. It's very difficult because for a few reasons. Yes, like Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker was fucking class.
Yeah.
One of my favourite films.
For another two?
I think so, because of the overwhelming success. They wanted to make it, I believe they wanted initially to make it as a standalone movie.
Yeah.
But because of the overwhelming success, if it makes money, then it makes sequels. It's just how Hollywood is now. But the other issue, from what I could see in the film, is it would appear that the Joker is about 40, 45, and Bruce Wayne was 3, 4.
So the
age difference, unless Joaquin Phoenix's Joker goes on to inspire another one, but then that wouldn't be Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker against the Batman. So it would be difficult with the age gap, because they've got to have a 60-year-old, which isn't impossible, I guess, but a 60-year-old Joker battling a 20-year-old Batman.
Or Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's what I was then thinking. He wasn't.
Or could
young,
could they bring in a new character, someone who inspired the Batman, who goes to take on the?
I mean, they could.
The Joker.
That would rewrite. I guess they normally go along the lines of the comics, don't they? Yeah. And that would just rewrite. But then maybe something fresh and original, like Arthur Fleck as the Joker was.
Maybe there's a rat man, and
a rat man.
And the Joker just fucking demolishes him, and then as the Batman's growing up, he's like, if he was a bat instead of a rat, he'd be able to fly,
and he'd be able to get places.
He'd be aerial.
Yeah,
he would be able to take him out.
I've got some resources.
There is a new Batman, isn't there? With
Ratman.
Penguin.
Coming out soon.
Fucking Ratman.
Fucking
yeah, with what's his name?
You're never 2 meters away from him.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Ratterson.
Robert Ratterson.
Fuck's sake.
Bye.